He's one of the biggest superstars all the way from Kenya, from the Nyanza region. You definitely know him. If you don't know him, if you don't listen to his songs, they will come across to you because you'll find him on all streaming platforms, and the airwaves in this country are choking full of his music. He is the current king of Benga. His name is Prince Indah, right in the building, and he has dressed the part. As you can see, he represents his people and is one of the biggest names across the country, collaborating with all the singers. And he has a show this coming Saturday at the Mamboleo grounds. It's the Malaika Festival and at Jaza Stadium, and in fact he's the first singer in Kenya to fill up an entire stadium, and I can promise you it's gonna be full, crazy, thousands. I will be there, he will be there, everybody will be there. You better come to Mamboleo Stadium this Saturday in Kisumu. It's gonna be crazy. But before we do that, let's talk to Prince Indah to know more from him. What can we expect on Saturday? What can we expect? Does he have a new album? He just launched one. Where is he performing? What is he performing? And a little bit more about maisha yake kidogo, akitaka tuongee, asipotaka ni sawa. Welcome to the show, my brother. Nice to see you for the first time.
Thank you so
You're
much.
doing good?
I'm doing
Nice to see you na kuona sana. Umevaa vizuri lakini.
Thank you.
Do you have someone who particularly dresses you?
Yes, of course. Of course. I've Bolo Bespoke.
Okay. Addressed
from
by
Bespoke City.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So those are the guys who always dress you whenever you're going somewhere.
Exactly.
That is very nice. So would you call yourself, someone told me to ask you,
Yeah.
would he call himself, would you call yourself the king of Ohangla? I'm a Benga, I'm a Ohangla. Unaweza jita hivyo ama, how would you describe yourself?
I wouldn't call myself king of Ohangla. No. I wouldn't do that. Because I believe I'm not yet there. But we are approaching. We are not yet there. We are still working on ourselves. The least I can do, I can just call myself the doyen.
The doyen.
The doyen. The doyen is literally someone who is good in a certain field, who is so good in a certain field or space. Yeah.
And so that's how you can currently describe yourself?
Yep.
So you must be, you would consider yourself a humble person? You appear so to me. I mean, given everything you've been able to achieve.
Yeah.
Lakini wewe bado ni mtu ambaye you're very humble.
Yeah, it's very important to be humble. You know, humility. Humility means a lot.
Saturday, you have a big show going down in Kisumu.
This Saturday.
This Saturday, actually.
Yeah, this Saturday. 16th of September.
September.
Yeah.
Before we talk about this show, why the idea? Why did you come up with that idea?
Literally, the idea is to bring up those artists who are literally down, who no one knows about them. Those artists who are down, to uplift them, at least to give them platform, for them to be known.
Okay.
And of course, I was also brought up by someone.
Yes.
So I thought it wise to maybe create a platform and bring those who are still down,
still coming
to
up.
bring them up maybe to the limelight. Yeah.
So this concert is more for them, not for you.
Yeah, it's more of giving back to the community, but it's more of nurturing talents. Yeah, I would say that.
Okay, that's what you mean. So and so from what I heard from your management before we came on set, is that this is the first time ever a Kenyan singer is filling up a stadium.
Of course.
Is that a fact?
Of
course. That a fact? Should we go back to our books? Is that a fact? Is the first
I think
time
it's a fact.
Okay.
Yeah, of course. I've never seen any artist doing that alone.
Do that.
Alone.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when you say alone, what do you mean? You won't have your boys, the Samidos?
Of course. No. Not that I'm so mean. No. But I wanted to give these young people, that platform. At least the platform that I have, I think I should share it.
Now, do you believe Jaza Mamboleo?
Yeah. It's already full.
Okay.
It's already full.
Okay. How many people are we talking about here?
We are talking about 30,000.
Are you serious?
Yeah. very serious about that. I believe in myself.
That's
I know what I'm capable of.
Yes, I don't want to doubt you. I don't want to doubt you for 1 minute.
Yeah.
So when you say it's already full, you've projected it.
Yeah.
Are you selling tickets? Or what exactly?
Yeah, we are selling tickets.
Okay.
And tickets are really being bought. It's not a joke.
Okay. Are they affordable?
People are
Can I
buying.
afford a ticket?
It's affordable. It's affordable. Yeah. Our main aim is to bring the Luo music to the mainstream, and this is why you'd see Indah even collaborating with the mainstream artists such as Bahati, Calligraph Jones, and of course Otile Brown. You see, yeah, that's the main aim. You know, music have got no boundaries, and the indigenous music represent the originality, represent the culture. So I would want us Kenyans and East Africa at large, and maybe Africa at large, to embrace that culture through indigenous music. Yeah.
And do you feel like, do you believe that Luo music, okay, fine, it can be popular in Kenya, it can be popular in Meru, Isiolo, you know, Kitui, but do you believe it can cross the Kenyan
Of course it has crossed. When you
can it be enjoyed in
when you look
Nigeria,
at when you look at statistics, the last time I checked, my music, apart from Kenya, my music was being played in Tanzania more, in Uganda, you see, some in Rwanda, in South Africa, my music is there. In Zimbabwe, my music is there. That's the last time I checked. In USA, Australia, you see,
people are listening to you.
People are listening to my music. So I have no doubt that whatever I'm doing is the right thing. Yeah.
Is it easy?
I wouldn't say it's...
Is it easy to make your sound popular in Senegal or Ghana? Is it easy, or how tough is it?
I wouldn't say it's easy. You just have to believe in yourself. First of all, love what you're doing. Believe in yourself. Yeah.
And
you're going to find it easy.
Okay.
Yeah. Anytime you love what you're doing, people will help you to embrace it. Of course, to love it. Yeah.
What would you say is the reason you are such a huge hit across the Lake region or across Kenya, and you're not even controversial? You don't have all these, you know, scandals and all that kind of thing. What is it about your music that is so attractive to people?
The message in it. The message in it.
Because I don't know what the message is. You need to tell me what the message is. Are we talking about love? What are we talking about?
We are talking about love. We are talking about social life. Yeah.
Okay.
What people what people are going through on a daily basis. You see that? Yeah, that's what makes music to be
a universal language.
To be a universal language, and to be a knowledgeable music. You see that?
So maybe that is what you feel people like.
That's what I feel people likes about my music. Is the message in it.
I feel like you just blew up. Was it maybe a year ago, maybe 2 years ago? I'm not very sure. But you have been in the industry for quite a while now.
Yep.
You've been in the industry for how long now?
I've been in the industry for...
Would you say?
For about 7 years.
7 years?
Yep.
Which year do you say this was the year for me? The year that you think I blew up? Was it 2020? 2021? When did it just happen for you?
Of course, I've been doing music since 2016. My music have been out there. But you see, in 2019, I did an album. In 2019 November, I did an album. My 4th album. I did an album, and that album really did so well. Did so well, very well. And I think this is where things blew up. Of course, things were okay. Things were very fine, but in 2019 things blew up, and I was like, okay, I think I should do more of this. Yeah.
Okay, so would you say that is out of your 5 albums, Is that your favorite album?
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that.
Do you have a favorite album actually?
I don't know. I don't know what album. Because I still have like 4 albums yet to be released. Ziko Jikoni. 4 of them.
So you're not yet sure which is your
So I'm not yet sure which one is my favorite.
Which one do you think fans love? There has to be an album from you that fans love the most. Is that the 2019 album?
No. I wouldn't say that because the moment I release a song, it's always a hit. Yeah.
So every album is
great in its own capacity. Yeah.
You released your last album on April 1st this year? April 1st. And you had all these people come to the launch and all that kind of thing. How has it been since you released it? How has the reception been for your latest album?
Actually, it has exceeded my expectation. Yeah, it has really exceeded my expectation, and I think I'm working on EP right now. I think we still have a long way to go, and we have a brighter future ahead of us as Malaika.
You have done. Oh, what is Malaika actually? Tell us what exactly is Malaika. What is Malaika? It's a company.
Malaika is a company. Malaika Musicals. It's a company. It's a band. Yeah, and it's a company consisted of many artists. Of course, those artists are under me. Yeah.
Have you signed them up? Can we call it like a record label? Is it like a record label?
I think we are still working on some legalities. Yeah.
Okay. You have big collaborations with the likes of Bahati, very mainstream.
Yep.
Samido, very popular in central Kenya.
Yeah.
What is the relationship like? Let's begin with Bahati. What is the relationship like with him, personal and professional? Iko vipi?
Personally, we are friends, and professionally, but he is easy to work with. I'm not that difficult person to work with. I'm very easy to work with, and I believe but he is also easy to work with. Yeah.
And Samido is your
Samido is also.
How many songs do you have with Samido? One.
Samido is also a humble guy, very humble, and humble, soft-spoken, and funny, Yeah. So we are friends professionally and on a personal level now. Yes, we are good buddies. Yeah.
You said in a past interview that you actually learned a few Kikuyu words.
Actually,
I want to hold you to account. Nataka useme which Kikuyu word did you learn from Samido right now? I want you to say that Kikuyu word. I know Kikuyu. So what did you learn? You're gonna teach me a few Luo words as well. Okay, fine. What did you teach Samido? When
you want to say like mtu wangu, you literally say mudo wakwa. And,
okay. Which other phrase?
When you want to say like I want to go to the other side, you literally say I'm the echo. The echo in Nakoria. Yeah.
Something like that?
Yeah, something like that.
So if I want to say I want to go to the other side, how do I say it in Luo?
Adwa the lokacha. Adwa the lokacha. You didn't get it. Adwa the lokacha. You see, Kikuyu and Luo. You see, when you want to say I want to go in Kikuyu, you say nagodie. Something like that. When you want to say that in Luo, adadi. So it's somehow similar.
Somewhere. Let's go back to Bahati kidogo. There was a little issue with I know you addressed this somewhere, but you haven't addressed it on Citizen Digital. It has been a month or 2 months since that happened.
You people, you people,
you never paid.
You like.
No, we have to know that.
You like to spin something.
No. You spoke about this.
I spoke about this literally 3 months ago.
3 months
but,
ago.
Maybe some people misquoted what I said. What I literally meant was this. I think everyone that was there, there was that agreement between them. Yeah. Why is everyone who was present there not complaining? Why is she the one complaining? These are the questions I was asking. Of course, I was not there when they were having their own agreement with Bahati. But I felt like, no, why is everyone quiet? Why is she only the one complaining? There must be something. And I felt like, no, if there's really something, then she should just come out and explain in details. It is like this and this. This is our agreement. This is what we agreed about. And nobody, someone or the other party breached the agreement. You see, that is literally what I meant.
Because she made
that was literally what I meant.
Yes,
but some people misquoted that.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I hope we won't misquote you right now. Have you reached out to her? Has she reached out to you? No.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
No,
and you have no intentions whatsoever to do
I have. It's none of my business.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you spoke about making your music accessible and universal, first and foremost in Kenya.
Yeah.
Mamboleo is in Kisumu, where obviously most of your fans are concentrated at. But are you thinking I need to move out and go to Nanyuki, go to Naivasha and
Malaika,
big show?
Malaika Musicals Festival. Malaika Musical Festival. This is just a launch of Jaza Stadium initiative. Yeah, we've put things in plan. We've put a plan that after Kisumu, we are coming to Nairobi. After Nairobi, we are going to Meru. And we're going to hit the stadiums.
All right. So like my question was,
it's not only Kisumu.
Okay.
We're going to hit the stadiums.
Come to Embu. I'm from Embu.
You're from Embu.
But they don't have a very good stadium there.
It doesn't matter. So, this is when we go to Meru, we would select those artists who are from Meru. We would collaborate with them, at least to get people from Meru or people from Nyanza to get to know those artists from Meru. I think this is the least I can do while I'm still alive. This is the legacy that I would be remembered with. At least I did something in the industry.
And you brought music together.
Something tangible.
Musicians together. Are you the only person sponsoring this massive events? I can only imagine how big it is. Or do you have people on board?
Of course, we are partnering with the Royal Media.
Yes.
Ramogi FM.
Yes.
Ramogi FM, Ramogi TV. We are partnering. And we would like to welcome more and more sponsors. Yeah.
So I can only imagine how crazy, how expensive it is to hold something of that magnitude.
Yeah, but
is it crazy expensive or is it manageable?
It is expensive. To hold an event is not of something.
Such a magnitude.
It's not something cheap. And we would like people to join hands. You know, although it is a very expensive, but you know, when you want something, you want to make a legacy. You want to create a legacy. You want to leave behind a legacy. And I believe when you're doing something, you better do it at your prime times. Yeah. You better do it at your prime times so that you will be remembered with that.
Makes sense. You have hundreds of songs. Is it hundreds? Hundreds of songs.
I don't know how many songs.
The number is crazy. Do you have 3 songs that you say they're my favorite? I'm sure you do. Please don't tell me you don't.
No, I don't.
You don't have a song that you say, I'm really proud of this song. I love to perform this song for my fans. I don't know.
No, every song that I always do is special in its own capacity. Of course, I wouldn't release something that I am not even proud of.
But I know you get what I'm saying, and I'm waiting for an answer. You don't have a particular song that... Okay, fine. Let me ask you this. Which song do you play and the crowd goes crazy?
Every song.
Okay.
Every song.
That is a very low answer.
Very low. But I'm telling you the truth. I'm just being honest.
So every song you play, people just go...
Yeah.
How comfortable is Prince Indah Sai Kimaisha? I know you just bought... I wrote a story about you buying this crazy Mercedes. How comfortable are you right now? How good are things?
You know...
and you know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about. The more you go up, let me just put it in a layman's language. The more you go up, the more the responsibilities.
That's true. That's true.
A human being will never be comfortable while still alive. Because I know I have dreams, and I'm still working on my dreams. I wouldn't say I'm comfortable. I'm not comfortable because I'm still working on my dreams, and there's things that I have to achieve,
which you haven't yet.
Which I haven't yet. So I'm not sleeping. No, I'm not comfortable. I'm working, and I'll work till the last drop of my sweat.
But things are not very bad.
Things are not bad. Things are very well.
Things are really
but I'm still working.
Okay.
I want to push myself. I'm not yet there. Yeah.
Wow, that's a good answer. There are singers you haven't worked with in Kenya and internationally. First, let's talk about Kenya. Is there a particular singer in Kenya you feel like, I would love to work with this particular person, but it hasn't happened for some reason or another? Are you looking at somebody? Also, who are you listening to right now in Kenya? Which singers are you listening to in Kenya right now?
Why are you asking me that?
Yeah, no, it's okay. You can answer.
I really do admire how Sauti Sol works. Okay. They work so professionally. And I would say that someday, of course, we are in talks. We're gonna do something together. Apart from that, I cannot say the other artists are doing bad. No.
Yeah, I know they do.
But I have my specifications.
Internationally?
Internationally.
Yes. Who are you looking at? Who are you saying?
I'm looking at.
I'm
looking at 2 individuals. What is going to happen? But you better come and experience for yourself. Don't wait to be told, because nobody will have that time to explain it to you. Come experience it yourself.
On a motto. Before actually, that should be my last question, but I have to go back to 2 more last questions. As you grew up, which Ohangla singer were you deeply inspired by? Even maybe today, are you still very deeply inspired by? Ohangla
not literally Ohangla, but when I was growing up, I used to listen to Osito Kale's songs, and George Ramogi, the way he used to does his song. Of course, George Ramogi died a long time before I was even born, but I used to go back and do some research about him, the way he used to do his things, his music. George Ramogi was a loved individual. Yeah, and I loved how he did his art. Yeah.
Very inspirational.
Yeah.
Would you say inspired you?
So much. Yeah, so much. Yeah.
And you're looking at leaving a legacy just like him.
Yeah.
Or even
I would have said more, but I think some I should keep for myself.
Okay. All right. Well, that is Prince Indah himself, right in the building on Citizen Digital for the first time ever. Once again, Mamboleo Stadium. This Saturday, 16th of September. This Saturday, and Jaza Stadium. And
Jaza Stadium initiative.
30,000 people filling a stadium. I'm gonna fly all the way there. I don't know why you won't be there. It's called Malaika
Musicals Festival.
Malaika Musicals Festival. And the first time ever in Kisumu, alafu atembe Kenya yote kila mahali, you will definitely see him around a stadium or in a stadium near you. Well, see you on Saturday at the Mamboleo Stadium. And before we clock off, he's going to tell us how much he bought this watch for, because it's a very good watch. How much is that watch? Are you giving us numbers?
This watch is.
Which is this one?
I would. This is diesel.
Oh, diesel. Okay.
I wouldn't say it's expensive, but it's not that cheap. Yeah.
So, tuingie kwa mtandao. Tuingie kwa mtandao.
It's not that cheap. I wouldn't give the numbers.
You can give the numbers?
Yeah.
You're very modest. That is your man, Prince Indah mwenyewe. Uko na sign out yako mwenyewe? Ama utafanya
parting shots.
Tuguzie kalaini kamoja, ka your favorite song.
No. Let them come to the stadium. Okay. They will experience that.
Oh, you don't want to do it here?
They will experience that.
Okay.
Let them come to the. Let them come to a parting shot. I think, and I'm convinced, that you shouldn't miss this event. Come, let us write a story together. There's a story you should be part of. See you.
See you. Thank you so much, my brother.
Thank you so much.
Nice to see you, bro.